Hi, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's discuss some important technical interview questions which regards to TCS, Cognizant, Deloitte, whichever the company may be. Let's discuss about the questions which they might ask in your technical interview point of view. So basically, so many of you are asking to do a playlist on SQL. So I will let you know when it's time to upload the videos. I will let you know, but please comment down whichever the concepts you need on SQL. I will make sure to upload it. So let's discuss the topic of today's. I am here to discuss about differences between subquery and correlated subquery. What are the differences between subquery and correlated subquery? I think the video is blurring out. Subquery and correlated subquery. What are the differences? Just Google it out down. If you didn't understand, watch the video, guys. So focus on here. Subquery, you want to understand subquery concept in detailed way. So I will generally explain now in a casual way where the differences comes into picture. So basically in subquery, the inner query executes first, then the outer query executes. Whereas coming to correlated subquery, the outer query executes first and then it is given as an input to the inner query. So after the processing of inner query, it is given back to the outer query to process the overall result set. So you need to understand what is inner query, outer query. So stay updated. I will make a listed video on inner query, outer query. So please stay subscribed to the channel so you will get more important related videos towards technical interview point of view. So whereas in subquery, we will not use. Basically, as here, the inner query is dependent on outer query. Inner query is dependent on outer query, whereas here both are interdependent. Interdependent. As I said, the if inner query executes first and the outer query executes second, the outer query is totally dependent on the inner query result set. Whereas coming to correlated subquery, the outer query executes first, then it's processed and given as an input to the inner query. The inner query is processed and the result is updated and it is given as an input towards the outer query. So basically the outer query is dependent on inner query, whereas the inner query result is dependent on the outer query, whereas the inner query, first of all, the inner query is dependent on the outer query results, then the depending upon the inner query results, the outer query is dependent on in it. So it is interdependent. Basically the first inner query is dependent on the outer query. After the processing of inner query results, the outer query is dependent on inner query. So it's bit might confusing for you guys. It's totally easy in terms of understanding SQL is totally easy concepts. It's not too much difficult to learn the SQL, but understanding is dependent on the consistency you go towards solving the queries day by day. So it's totally dependent on you guys. So these are the differences between in subquery whereas correlated subquery. I have explained in a detailed way regarding what's dependent on what. So if you want more related videos, stay updated, guys. I will make a lot of videos coming up next day by day. Stay updated, stay subscribed, share, like, and comment. Just stay learning. Bye, guys. Totally bye.